Hey everyone, it's Mary Blocker from Mary's Card Cafe, and welcome to another simple yet stunning Sunday. And I am so glad to be bringing to you an upcoming product in just a couple more days. May 4th begins the 2022 annual catalog by Stampin' Up, and it becomes available May 4th for customers. It is just fantastic, wonderful products coming in, and today it's all about simple yet stunning, right? And so there is one of the most beautiful suites and suite of products called the Hand Pen suite of products, and there are these beautiful memories and more cards and envelopes, and I'm telling you, just look at the fabulous design. This is the envelope, and it's so nice. It's not an envelope liner, but these beautiful soft colors, but the flap of the envelope, it's just beautiful. So imagine getting something like that in the mail. It's just so beautifully subtle in colors. It's featuring a little of our new 5 in colors here. This is a pale papaya. It's so nice. And then these are the cards that you would receive. They are beautiful. And in the set, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check here. You get a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I believe you get 20 cards and envelopes. And these are the little bit more 4 by 6. A little bit, I think they're like 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. A little bit in that size. The other thing that's in the Memories and More are the Hand Pen Memories and More cards. These cards are just absolutely stunning in the colors. We have some Highland Heather, the Pale Papayas. We have some of our different beautiful greens and yellows. And these cards are great for card making and memory keeping. There are cards that you can actually color and add those wonderful embellishments yourself. And then the other side, but you just see this beautifully soft palette on these. They're just gorgeous. And then of course the larger ones, they just feature such beautifully drawn fonts and images. I absolutely love the Hand Pen suite of products. The flowers are just incredible. As you can see, all the work's being done for you on these beautiful, beautiful cards. There's one, again, that you can color and add your own flair to. And then we have our beautiful adhesive stickers where they've been stamped images, greetings, just different die cutouts. And I mean, it's just beautiful. I am going to use this one here today and possibly this behind it. So let's get making our beautiful and stunning card. I have today one of the cards, base cards. I chose this one here, and that's the back side. Isn't that beautiful? Just thinking that itself, but I wanted to have this Enjoy here. Then there's this piece that is that beautiful Pale Papaya coming in, that new in color. And then I'm accenting a little bit, and you're thinking, wow, it's all subtle colors, but look what happens when I put just that little border of the black around. Because of the sentiment that's done with the black here, it just highlights that and just adds a richness. And I'm doing the same with this piece right here. This was one of the larger cards, just that little 1/8 of an inch all the way around just to frame it, because you can see that deep color right at the tip of the flowers. I know that's a deep green, but it almost looks black, and so it's going to just add such richness. I'm also going to be using a little crinkle ribbon and the beautiful Genial Gems. As you can see, I've been using these quite a bit. Absolutely love them. And our beautiful white crinkle ribbon. What's wonderful about our white ribbons, and this is nice and satiny, is I'm going to use my Pale Papaya blends, and I'm going to color my ribbon to just make it rich and beautiful. So let's just take a look at putting our card together. This side, oh, look at that. That's just wonderful. So the new annual catalog does open up for purchasing. Brand new Stampin' Seal here, so I have to get it started. Customers can begin ordering on May 4th. And that's just fantastic. I'll keep up to date on any updates and things that happen because of our pandemic that's happening. It does delay sometimes some product availability, and we'll have to see about any of that. But I just absolutely love having so much of the work done for me. And these cards are just stunning. I'm not doing any stamping today. I am simply using the beautifully artistic things that have been created for us and putting them together. That's just beautiful. The measurement that I have for these cards is that this larger card I actually cut, and I cut it down to 3 6/8 by 6 5/8, or sorry, 5 5/8. So I could still get a good amount of that polka dot border around. I wanted that to really shine too. All right, for this now, I'm going to go ahead and get my ribbon. Look how quickly this is coming together. And I'm going to go quite long on my ribbon to make sure I can wrap around and get a beautiful bow. And now I'm going to do just a quick little thing here. I want to see if I'm going to use my light pale papaya blend or my dark papaya. And I think I already know my answer. Yeah, I'm going to use the dark. So I'm just going to come along and drag my blend all along my ribbon. It's a great way to color your ribbons. Stampin' Up markers are a water-based marker, so that really wouldn't be the right tool to use for coloring your ribbons. Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based, which mean they are permanent. They will not bleed. They will not get all over your fingers once they're dry. So I love having this opportunity to have one ribbon, and I have some stamping blends, and so I can customize my ribbon, and I don't necessarily need to have 6, 7, 8 bolts of ribbon, although I do because I love my ribbons, but sometimes you just don't have that color that you want to coordinate so beautifully with your project. Now that dries very, very quickly, so no problem with that. I'm going to tack just a little bit of my adhesive. Whoop. Come on, little guy. Sorry. I keep grabbing the sticky when I try to move my, come on. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why my tape runner's giving me trouble today. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to bring this and tack it down. That's just going to help me as I go to tie my bow. So I'm going to wrap it all the way around. I'm going to make my first loop. Then here's a trick that I do, and I twist it around like so that my bow will actually be pointing in the right direction. There we are. Let me pick that up. There's a lot of adhesive there, sorry. And now all I need to do is just form my bow as large as I want my bow part. Don't want my bow to be too large. There we go. And then the only other thing is if I'm looking at this and my bow is kind of seeming loose and floppy, that's not a problem. I'm just going to come back here, lift it up from the tape that I put down, and just pull it a little bit back like that. And now I've pulled all the looseness away. And I have this pretty pale papaya bow. How sweet is that? Trim off my excess. I can leave my tails a little bit long there because the card isn't as big as here. All right, and so now I'm going to grab my Stampin' Dimensionals. I want to raise up this part. Yeah, I'm getting very, very excited for May 4th. Yes, May the 4th be with you, right? And going ahead and getting those wonderful, wonderful new products. And within the new products in the hand pen suite, there is the hand penned designer series paper, which is absolutely stunning. With this pattern, you saw some of the Highland Heather color palettes, just absolutely beautiful. That's that. And now I am going to use which do I want to use? Yeah, I'm going to use this. I'm going to put this right here on the inside. And then I'm going to use my happy birthday. Oh. I have a little bit of a, let me get my scissors here. A little bit of the backing that just kind of stuck to it. There we go. And then this is going to go right here. I love just adding that little accent of color right there. Isn't that fun, using both of those cut out die cut pieces? And now we have our Genial Gems. Let's take a look. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the yellow. I'm going to put the large one right on that eye. And I'll go ahead and add a couple of more. There. Now, you can't tell me that that card was not simple. It was so very simple. All I did was take a couple of the Memories and More cards of the hand pen collection, decided which ones I wanted to use, and with the hand pen Memory and More cards, it made it easy. Then I trimmed down just a little bit of this base card, the larger card, and then I accented with just that slight bit, 1/8 of an inch border around both of those layers. And I think this card is absolutely stunning. Stampin' Up! Artists have done all of the work for me. I just had to pull out those things, some adhesive, a little accent of embellishments, and I have a stunning project. Well, there it is, you guys. Now, I will have all the information and things on my blog for those measurements. If you get your hand pen products and you want to play around with some card making and adding some layers, that information will be right there for you. And I hope you liked it today, guys. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Give me a thumbs up, hit that bell, and get ready to shop some great new products. I'll put all the links down below. And until next time, guys, happy stampin'!